Hello cadets, welcome to mathematics class. Students, this is part 7 of the chapter linear equations in one variable. In this part 7, we will be doing discussion of homework which I have given you in your previous session, that is part 6. This is the homework that first question, solve the following questions. This question has got 10 sub questions where simple equations are given and you are asked to solve them. In the case of these, I will solve few of them, like A, 2y plus 5 by 2 equals to 37 by 2. On transposing 5 by 2 from LHS to RHS gives the next step 2y equals to 37 by 2 minus 5 by 2. Since here 5 by 2 is getting addend, we say that the getting added 1, if it is transposed, it will be get subtracted, and here whatever is there in RHS, that to be kept as it is, and to the subtrahend 5 by 2 will come. So further, this simplification 2y equals to 32 by 2, which gives 16. You know, I have done here 37 by 2 minus 5 by 2, which gives 32 by 2. So 2y equals to 16. Here, to remove this 2, since it is multiplied, if it goes that side, it will divide. So on transposing, here 2 which is getting multiplied, we call multiplicand 2 from LHS to RHS. Even we can say here multiplicand 2 from LHS to RHS, that way also we can say. Here specifically we can mention addend 5 by 2 from LHS to RHS, we can say. Here this multiplicand, if it comes this side, it will be dividing. So 16 divided by 2 gives y as 8. So here y equals to 8 is called the solution. So you can say final conclusion that y equals to 8 is the solution of the equation. Then students, here let us take now 5t plus 28 equal to 10. (5t plus 28 equals to 10). Similarly, on transposing addend from LHS to RHS, this is the first step. So that gives 5t equals to already there is 10 in right hand side, that is to be kept as it is first. Now this addend, if it comes this side, it becomes subtrahend. So we will write minus 28. So don't make any mistake by writing 28 first. So this RHS whatever is there, it should be first written, and besides whatever is getting transposed, that only will come. Now on simplification, 10 minus 28 gives you minus 18. Students, here subtraction of integers is very important. Here 10 minus 28, which means here subtrahend is more than minuend. So when subtrahend is more than minuend, obviously result will be negative. Or you can say this difference, result in subtraction operation is called difference is negative. So from less, if you subtract more, will give you negative difference. This is what I said. From less, if you subtract more, you will get the negative difference. So be careful, you know how to do subtraction. So 10 minus 28 is just nothing but minus 18. Now here 5 is multiplying on transposing, multiplicand five from LHS to RHS gives you minus 18. Let me write once again. It is minus 18. Now here multiplicand, if it comes this side, it does division. Therefore minus t is minus 18 upon 5, or you can write minus 3.6, or you can write minus 3 integer 3 by 5 we can write. So anywhere the right answer is that. So t equals to minus 18 by 5 is the solution of this equation. Then coming to the next, here in question number C, now I will not write all the working steps, I will give you only the hint. In the case of C, a by 5 plus 3 equals to 2. First we will transpose 3, which gives you 2 minus 3. It results minus 1. So here what we have is a by Now this results minus 1 and a by 5 equals to minus 1. Afterwards, here 5 is doing division. Now by transposing this, we will get minus 1, which is there as RHS, and that RHS is now getting multiplied by 5. Now it results as minus 5. So that's how we solve question C. Students, similarly you can solve this question D also, where q by 4 equals to 5 minus 7, on transposing 7 it will be, where q by 4 equals to minus 2, it is because 5 minus 7, and now on transposing 4 it becomes q equals to minus 2 into 4 gives minus 8. Now let us solve question number E, where 5 by 2 x equal to 10. Here what is the meaning of 5 by 2? Here 5 by 2 x, nothing but 5 is a multiplicand to x, and to this 2 is the divisor. Students, now one by one we can transpose. When I transpose 2, 2 comes and multiplies in the RHS side, where 5 into x will be there in LHS. Sorry, here I have written 10, it is supposed to be 2. Now x equal to, now when 5 is multiplying, if it is transposed this side, it does the division. 10 into 2 is divided by 5, which means 10 into 2 by 5. See, this is how we say this fraction, when it is transposed, is getting reciprocal. Reciprocal is nothing but making the denominator as numerator and numerator as denominator. Now the value of x is 10 2s are 20 by 5, or I can say on cancellation we will get 4. Therefore x equals to 4 is the solution of the equation 5x by 2 equal to 10. So this is how we do conclusion. Now students, going to the next question. Here in the question F, I have 5 by 2x equals to 25 by 4, where this 5 by 2, which is a fraction multiplying here, if it comes this side, here it is a multiplicand, that is what we have to observe. Here it is a multiplicand, when it is transposed it is going to be reciprocal. So 2 by 5. Why? Because here 5 multiplying, if it comes this side it does division. Here 2, which is dividing the variable x, if it comes the other side of equality, it will be multiplicand. Now on simplification we get x equal to 2 1s are 2 2s are 5 1s are 5 5s are. So x equals to 5 by 2, or I say 2.5 as the solution of this given equation. Now let us solve this G. 7m plus 19 by 2 equals to 13. Now see students, here this 19 by 2 is not a multiplicand as in the case here. Here 5 by 2 is a multiplicand of the variable, whereas this 19 by 2 is not a multiplicand, it is addend. So when we have addend to the variable portion, first we have to remove that. But while we are transposing the addend, it becomes the subtrahend. Whereas in the case of this multiplicand to the variable portion, when it is transposed the other side, it is getting reciprocaled. So be careful what you are transposing. Now here on transposing 19 by 2, the other side of equality, because it is addend, it becomes subtrahend. It is not reciprocaled. Most of the times children commit error here. Now on simplification, by taking LCM, 2 is LCM, 13 2 ja 26 minus 19, which gives 7 by 2, where LHS remains as it is, this 7m. Now 7 is multiplying. If it is transposed now this side, now m equals to 7 by 2 divided by 7. Here 7 is multiplying, the other side it becomes divisor. So now 7 by 2, you know how to do division of fractions. You have learnt division of rational numbers also. This divided by 7 can also be written as 1 upon 7. By reciprocaling 7 by 1, we get 1 by 7, and operation division get into multiplication. Now on cancellation it gives 1 by 2. Therefore m equals to 1 by 2 or 0.5 is the solution of this given equation. Now let us see the question number or question H. See students, it is very easy. 6z plus 10 equals to minus 2. This plus 10 to be transposed first. So it gives 6z equals to minus 2 minus 10. Here both numbers are negative. So minus 2 minus 10. See how to solve this minus 2 minus 10. I will give you one analogy. Here very simple analogy is, if you are at ground level 0, the moment you climb up the steps upwards, then let us say it is plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So all this climbing up the steps is positive. So we have your position indicated with that number of steps that you climbed. Suppose if you stand here, that means you are at plus 3. Then students, if it is going upwards as positive, then what would be going downwards? So going downwards supposed to be negative. That means from here, if you come down like this, then you are supposed to have this below 0 being negative. Suppose if you are here, then it is supposed to be minus 2. And going still further down gives you negative number only. See, adding is going upwards, subtracting is going downwards. Suppose if you are at minus 2 and if you go down by 10 more steps, you will reach at minus 12th, that is 12th step downwards. This negative direction indicates going down or downwards. So this is the thing which we have to understand, that logic of subtracting integers. So 6z equals to minus 12 and transposing 6, which is a multiplicand here, becomes divisor. So minus 12 by 6 results z as minus 2. So this is the solution of this equation. Now coming to the I, here I 3l by 2 equals to 2 by 3. Here 3l by 2, all here the variable l is multiplied by 3 divided by 2. So I will keep l as it is, and to the right hand side I will transpose this divisor which will be multiplied and this multiplicand which will divide. That means in toto we have got reciprocal of 3 by 2 this side. Now 2 by 3 which is already existing and new 2 by 3 when they are multiplied results 4 by 9. So L equals to 4 by 9 is the solution of the given equation. Now at last I have this question, but it is a mistake here. What is the mistake? Let us see. Here there is something missing, that sign. Okay, so let us consider that 2b by 3, 5 equals to 3. So 2b by 3, there is nothing, 5 equals to 3. Suppose here I have let us say plus sign, then 2b by 3, this is addend, if it comes this side or transposed becomes subtrahend, and 3 minus 5 results minus 2. So 2 into b by 3 is minus 2. Now b equals to minus 2, RHS side already there. This 3 which is divisor transpose becomes multiplicand, and this 2 which is multiplicand transpose becomes the divisor. Now on simplification, 2 ones are 2 minus 1s are, we get minus 1 into 3 minus 3. This is the value of b for this equation. And suppose if I have two b by 3 equals to 3, instead of addition, suppose if I have here subtraction, this subtraction will lead 2b by 3 equals to this subtrahend, if it comes this side becomes addend. So 2 into b by 3 results 3 plus 5 8. Now 3 multiplicand, sorry, here divisor, if it comes this side multiplies, this 2 which is multiplying here, if it comes this side becomes the divisor. Therefore b equals to, on simplification, 2 1s are 2 4s are 4 3s 12, and b equals to 12 is the equation of this, solution of this equation. So it depends on what you will consider. So there is printing error that you can rectify by taking either plus sign or minus sign. Now students, we shall get into the another important models of solving questions. Here this is the question number B. Solve the following questions. We have distributive property mainly used. You know, distributive property, multiplication over addition is A into B plus C is A into B plus A into C, or multiplication over subtraction also gives similarly. Here only subtrahend change. X into y minus z is x into y minus x into z. With the knowledge of distributive property, we will solve these questions. 2 into x plus 4 equals to 12. Now 2 is getting distributed, which is multiplication over addition. So 2 into x plus 2 into 4 into, I am writing here, equals to 12. So 2 into x plus 2 4s are 8 equals to 12. Now it is a simple equation of the form which you have already solved. Now you know how to solve it by transposing. So 2x equals to 12 minus 8, 2x equals to 4, and further 2x equals to 4, where this 2 multiplicand, if it is transposed, becomes divisor, x equals to 4 divided by 2, or I can write 4 by 2. Therefore x equals to 2 is the solution. This is how we solve. Similarly, now let us take another equation here, distribution property, multiplication over subtraction. So 3 into n minus 5 equal to 3 into n minus 5 equals to 21. That means 3 is multiplied over n and 3 is multiplied over minus 5, gives you 3n minus 3 5s are 15 equals to 21. This is a known form. Now we will transpose minus 15, that is subtrahend to that side, gives you the addend, the right side, 3n equals to 36. It implies n equal to this 3 which is multiplying, if it comes this side it does division. So therefore n equals to 12 is the solution. So this is how you can solve the equations of this model. Students, here if you want to solve this one, just there is a sign minus change. Let us take here the changes. What happens? I am taking a different color for that. Now I have 3 times of n minus 5 being equals to minus 21 given. So same 3n minus 15 equals to minus 21. This is as it is because 3 gets distributed over n and 5. Now 3n equals to minus 21 as it is will be there, and transposing this subtrahend will become addend here. Now what is the simplification of minus 21 and plus 15? It is minus 6. So 3n equals to minus 6, therefore n equals to minus 6 divided by 3, because 3 multiplying, if it comes this side, does division, therefore n equals to minus 2 will be the solution of this equation. Little change in the sign of this, any of the variable or any of the number will result completely a different answer. So be careful and be cautious. Now here we have got D and E, which you can solve. I'll tell you the answers only. Here, erasing whole, minus 4 of 2x gives minus 8, minus into minus, minus into this plus becomes minus 4x equals to 8. Now students, minus 8 minus 4x. Now what to be transposed first? This variable term should be kept as it is. Other than this, we have to remove rest of the things. Now this minus 8, which is to be transposed. If you are feeling difficult, first write the variable term along with its sign, that is minus 4x minus 8. This number also along with the sign I wrote equals to 8. We can write above equation like this. Now what do you call this 8? It is a subtrahend. This subtrahend, when transposed to the other side, it becomes the addend. So in the next step, minus 4x equals to this RHS as it is there. Now this subtrahend after transposing became addend, 8. Now 8 plus 8 is 16, and this is minus 4 times x. Now this minus 4 is multiplying. If it is transposed, it does the division. So x equals to 16 divided by minus 4. You know, division of rational numbers, with the knowledge of that, 16 by 4 gives you 4, and positive by negative gives you negative. So therefore x equals to minus 4 is the solution of this equation D. Now coming to the question number E, let me change the color so that you can have comfort. Here 4 multiplied to 2 and 4 is multiplied over x. So it results 8 minus 4x equals to 8, and this can be rearranged as minus 4x, and there is nothing is written, means it is nothing but plus. So along with that sign of the number we have written equal to 8. Now minus 4x, here this 4 is addend. This addend, if it is transposed to the other side of equality, it becomes subtrahend. So already existing 8 minus this 8 gives us minus 4x equal to 0. 8 minus 8 is 0. Now here minus 4 is multiplying here. If it goes that side, it does the division. So 0 divided by minus 4. You know, 0 by any non-zero number is 0 only. So therefore x equals to 0 is the solution of this equation E. So these are the important models and important basics which you supposed to know. Addition of integers, multiplication of integers, division of integers, subtraction of integers is very, very, very important. Now, with the completion of second question, we have to solve question number 3. It also has got 5 questions where same distributive property knowledge to be used. In the case of A, 4 equals to 5 into P minus 5 2s are 10. Positive into negative gives you negative, where 4 equals to 5P minus 10. This subtrahend transposed gives addition. So 4 plus 10 equals to 5P, 14 equals to 5P, and 5 which is multiplying and transposing, it becomes the division divisor. This LHS already which is existing as it is, we will write first, divided by 5 equals to P. It implies P equal to 14 by 5 is 2.8, or 2 integer 4 upon 5. See children, so far you used to do from LHS to RHS transposing. Earlier you used to transpose from left hand side corner to the right hand side, whereas in this question you could observe you are transposing from right hand side to left hand side. Is there any change in it? Let me show you. See students, it is nowhere different. This 4 equals to 5P minus 10 can also be written as 5P minus 10. That is, I am writing RHS as left hand side equal to this 4 which is LHS, I can write it as RHS. So, whenever you have such a things, instead of getting confused, you can convert this format where LHS having variable part, RHS having only numerical part. You know now how to do transposing. This subtrahend if it is transposed that side, same way 4 plus 10 and 5P equals to 14 and P equals to, which is 5 multiplying that side, does division, and therefore P equals to 2.8 will be the solution. Students, you need not get confused while solving whether left hand side or right hand side the variable portion is there. Procedure remains same and the concept remains same. I will solve one more question. Let me solve this question. 16 equal to 4 plus 3 times of t plus 2, 3 times of t plus 2. Now, can I write first, instead of having this way, 4 plus 3 times of t plus 2 equals to 16? Obviously, this is right. Now, here 4 plus 3 into 2, distributive property we are applying first, 3 into t, 3t, plus 3 into plus 2 gives you plus 6 equals to 16. Now, variable portion 3t plus this plus 4 and plus 6, they are both addends. You know, plus 4 and plus 6 results as plus 10. So, that plus 10 I am writing it equals to 16. Now, 10 is transposed the other side. So, 3t equals to 16 minus 10. It implies 3t equals to 6. Further, t equals to 6 divided by 3. Further, t equals to 2 is the solution. Students, here these question number C, question number D and question number E are very important. You have to solve once, twice and rectify your answers. Let me tell you the answers to these B, D and E. For B, the answer is minus 4 and 5. Minus 2 is a minus 10. If it comes this side, it becomes plus 6. Minus 4 plus 10 gives you plus 6 upon 5, being the answer of the question number B. Answer to this D is P equals to 7 and answer to this E is M equal to 2. So, with this I will complete the third question. Now, here I am going to give you homework for the end of this session. The homework for you for today's session is the sum of 3 times a number and 11 is 32. Find the number. So, write down this question. I am giving you 3 questions. Pass the screen and note down those questions. Second question is, find a number such that 1/4 of the number is 3 more than 7. Next, third question is, Raju's father's age is 5 years more than 3 times Raju's age. Therefore, find the Raju's age if his father is 44 years old. Now, pass the screen, note down these 3 questions and solve them. In our next class, we will be discussing from these questions onwards. So, till then, take care of you. Jai Hind. Thank you.